Namaste, my beautiful angels. Welcome to Angelic Inspiration Friday and your special messages and reading for the week of July 21st to July 27th. Thank you so very much for joining me here today. Welcome to Mercury retrograde. So today was the start of Mercury retrograde. You guys always hear me talking about it. Mercury retrograde is in the sign of Leo, and Mercury rules transportation, communication, electronics. It can govern anything electrical. So we have to be very careful with our communication, backing up any sort of stuff on our computers, even verbal or written communication, checking to make sure all electrical things are intact and in place. We often will find things going awry during the time of a Mercury retrograde. And we were in the shadow periods, now we're fully in it. We can expect this to be going on for the next 3.5 weeks. And the main word for this retrograde for all of you and for myself is to have patience. Because things will be coming up unexpectedly, and it's very easy for us to get riled up or to get stressed. So just take a deep breath in if you're feeling glitches here and there, and take a deep breath in and just release. And give yourself and others a lot of patience. Now, we also have on July 24th a very powerful new moon, also in the sign of Leo. Now, this new moon marks a powerful spiritual reset that is focused on courage, on creativity, on self-love, and leadership that comes from the heart center, from the heart space. New moons are a time of planting seeds, and Leo's fiery, heart-centered energy is inviting us all to set bold intentions that align with our true essence. During the time of this new moon, light a yellow or a white candle and write down all of your intentions on a piece of white paper with black ink. Fold that paper 3 times towards you and sleep with that paper under your pillow. And also think about all of the beautiful things that you are so very grateful for in your life, whether past memories, people, situations, blessings that surround you every day. Because when we do that and we're in that space of grace, of gratitude and love, the intentions that we set magnify, because the universe goes by our vibration, not by our words. So you must raise your vibration with gratitude prior to setting your intentions so that they, do become a reality. Also, the new moon in Leo is a beautiful time to create a vision board, and just write a beautiful letter to your higher self, giving your higher self praise and love for everything that you have been through, that you have done, how much you have grown, because love always starts with self-love. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of give everyone the heads up with that. Now, for our reading for today, I'm just going to switch the screen, if you just bear with me. And here are my 3 decks. So for today, I have decided to use the Spirit Animal Oracle. These have been shuffled, and I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle once again. Animals are gifts, to us, and they come with very beautiful messages and insights for us. If you are around various animals, or say you see certain kinds of birds or you're out in nature a lot, you know, each and every animal has a message for us. So when you do see an animal, tune into its energy. Whoop, that just wanted to fly out, but there's two there. So I'm going to take the first one, and I'm going to shuffle one more time. So kind of sticking together. There's card 3. Okay. So now the second deck that I've chosen to use today are the Magnificent Archangels, because they are God's gift to us. Having said that, they are able to be with everyone simultaneously, and they are most amazing beings, powerful beings of love and light that can really assist us during difficult times, which I think many people are feeling, you know, during this time frame. There's a lot of planetary changes. All the outer planets are changing signs, and we are feeling it. We are really, really feeling it. So calling upon the archangels, you know, during times of stress, of doubt, of fear, it's immeasurable as far as the guidance that we can get, the love, the support, you know, from these beautiful archangels. The third deck that I'm using here is my beloved Archangel Michael, who is he who is like God. Very, very, very powerful archangel, archangel of protection. You can ask Archangel Michael to be with you day and night, to protect you, to protect your loved ones, to raise your vibration. Very, very powerful archangel. All right. So now I've got the three suits ready to go, and I hope that you've each taken a minute to center yourselves and to call upon your spiritual teams of guides, of angels, of ascended masters, of archangels, of the divine creator first and foremost, to help you pick the cards that are going to have the best messages for you for this upcoming week. So this is suit number 1, suit number 2, and suit number 3. So let's start with suit number 1. I'll just grab these cards and flip my screen. All right, there we go. Wow. Beautiful. So for those of you, my darling, my beautiful angels, that picked the suit of 1, the very first card that came out from your animal spirit message, it is the mouse spirit. The mouse spirit, if you can see that. So the mouse spirit has a very, it's a small animal, but in numbers, it can do a lot of different things. The message for those of you that picked the suit of 1 is you are being asked to tend to a lot of small things at this time. Getting things done, perhaps at work, getting things done organized in your home, whatever you've left on the back burner. This is a very good time for you to be revisiting, revising, and doing those things. Also, because we have this beautiful Mercury retrograde. I know many of you will say this is not beautiful, but Mercury retrograde, although there are a lot of glitches with transportation, communication, electronics, all that kind of stuff, technical stuff, cars, you know, we can have glitches with all this kind of stuff. But Mercury retrograde is an amazing time to revise, to revisit, to realign, to redo things that we have left on the back burner, or things that we've wanted to do that we haven't. So for those of you that picked the suit of 1, the mouse spirit comes forward asking you to tend to all of the little things around you that you have left undone. Get all of those things finished up. And I'm hearing spirit say, if you need to be organizing your closets or getting rid of things, paperwork that's piled up, get all of that out of the way. Clean clutter, release clutter, reorganize, so that you can bring in fresh new energy before this beautiful new moon in Leo on the 28th. Beautiful, beautiful card. The next card, for those of you that picked the suit of one, it is gentleness. Gentleness. So there is a need, for those of you that picked the suit of one, to be very gentle with yourself at this time. You may have gone through a very difficult time recently in your life. This could be a time of grief, of heartbreak, of karmic things that have come to light. Things, maybe old patterns, a lot of release and a lot of heavy-heartedness is what I'm feeling. Archangel Sandalphon is the archangel that comes through, and Archangel Sandalphon was an actual man before he was given the gift of being an archangel. He was one of two. The other was Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Sandalphon is very good with helping us to ground our Earth Star chakra, so we are more grounded, so we can think more clearly, and we're not in our ego mind or a mind filled with fears and negative fantasies and doubts. And so the grounding component Archangel Sandalphon can really help you with. The message for those of you that picked the suit of one is to be very gentle with yourself at this time, to take the time you need to really heal your heart, to think about what has transpired in the past and what you want to change, how you want to move forward, basically reinventing a new version of yourself, of who you are, letting go of all toxicity, beliefs, behaviors that are holding you back, fears, allowing your highest divine light to shine. In order for this to happen, you need to be gentle with yourself. You need to ground. You need to pray and meditate. Get out in nature. Call upon beloved Archangel Sandalphon or any archangel that you are familiar with or connected with, your guardian angels, even your loved ones in the spirit world, to help guide you along a more beautiful, blessed path in your life. Beautiful, beautiful card. So, I also hear that taking time out for yourself is not an option. It's not an option. It is mandatory for those of you that have picked the suit of one. So please, no guilt. Take time to really nourish yourself, body, mind, and spirit. Get a massage, get energy healing, let go of all the clutter in your home. Start with the little things, as your mouse spirit is telling you, until you feel back more in alignment with yourself. And you will find this happening as Mercury starts going direct in the next 3.5 weeks, but mostly during the time of this new moon on July 24th. Okay? Patience, gentleness, a lot of self-love. This is what's being asked of you right now. The last card that each of you got for the suit of one, magnificent card, and it is decide to be happy now. Decide to be happy now. So things could be going wrong all around you. You could feel irritated, defensive, a plethora of emotions coming up. But the mind is very powerful. And when we decide that no matter what is happening around us, we choose to be happy now, we change the complete vibration of not only ourselves, but we change the vibration of the path ahead of us. Like, the law of manifestation, Neville Goddard, about manifesting and creating. That can only happen through a sense of happiness and gratitude. So Be happy and grateful now. Be gentle with yourself. Nurture yourself, your body, mind, and spirit. And start tending to all of the little things that you have left in the back burner that need to be done. Letting go of old paperwork, cleaning out your closets, letting go, recycling, keeping things nice and free of low energy. Okay, beautiful messages for those of you that picked the suit of 1. Now for those of you, my darlings, that picked the suit of 2, your special messages for the week of July 21st to July 27. For those of you that picked the suit of 2, powerful, powerful, powerful. The message and the spirit animal you got is the badger spirit. The badger spirit. Now, a very powerful spirit animal or totem animal, the badger. And the message that each of you get is it's time to be fearless and bold. It's time to be fearless and bold in your life. Let go and refrain yourself from the fear, from the doubt, and be bold, be fearless. I'm also hearing Spirit say, do not step on anyone's toes, or do not hurt anyone in the process of being bold and fearless, right? Honesty, understanding, compassion is going to be very, very important moving forward for those of you that picked the suit of 2. However, let go of fear and be fearless, be bold. Go after the aspirations and the dreams that you've been wanting to do or to create in your life. This is a beautiful time to do it. The second card that each of you got that picked the suit of 2 is clairvoyance. Now, I believe we did get this card last week, perhaps in a different deck. But clairvoyance is your spiritual vision. It is in your third eye. And many of you that got this card, I do feel that your spiritual gifts are awakening and opening, and perhaps you may be able to tap in to the spiritual realms. You may be studying spirituality, cards, mediumship, energy healing, something of that nature, or using that to rebalance your own body, mind, and spirit. And this is a most beautiful time for you to be doing that. So I do see an awakening of your spirituality at this time. And it is Archangel Raziel, who is, he is like the wizard of the Archangel realm, who helps us with our spiritual gifts and helping us awaken our spiritual gifts. Pay attention to any visions that you are seeing at this time clairvoyantly, because that is indeed opening up for each of you. For the last card, for those of you that picked the suit of 3, spend more time outdoors. Spend more time outdoors. So, I do also get, be fearless and bold. Your spiritual gifts are awakening, and you're being advised to spend more time outdoors so that you can ground, so that you can let go of all of the thoughts, the negative thoughts, patterns, things that are going around in your mind, maybe that aren't serving your highest good, and to release that through grounding into Mother Earth, to talk to Mother Earth, to thank Mother Earth for allowing us to be a child of the earth at this time, to connect and resonate with the universe at this time, because beautiful blessings are coming for each of you that picked the suit of 2. What beautiful and amazing messages. Let go of fear, let go of doubt, anxiety, ground more, have patience, know that everything is working out for your highest good. For the very last suit, for those of you, my darlings, that picked the suit of 3, the very first card you got, amazing card, and it's the chameleon spirit. Chameleon spirit, beautiful. Have you ever heard of When you want something, you have to act as if though you have it already. That's what the chameleon spirit is asking of each of you that picked the suit of 3. If you want financial abundance, then you need to feel like you already have it. If you want love, you have to be in that vibration of I am love. Love surrounds me. So this chameleon spirit is asking those of you that picked the suit of 3 that even though there may be things that you want to manifest that you feel you are lacking, you are being asked to act as if though you already have it, with happiness, with grace. Live in that vibration of wealth, live in that vibration of love, of all of your dreams, whatever they may be. And you will automatically notice, because as I mentioned, the universe goes by vibration. So as you act wealthy, wealth opens up in your life. When you act full of love, love for yourself and love for those around you, love blooms and blossoms in your life. Okay? Beautiful card, chameleon spirit. The second card that each of you got is moon cycles. Moon cycles. Okay. Powerful. We just had a full moon in Capricorn, which was pretty intense, especially if you had any placements in Capricorn. That full moon was about releasing things that aren't serving your highest good. Fears, doubts, anxieties, toxicity, maybe karmic patterns that really are not serving your highest good. We now have this new moon in Leo that is all about, resetting, courage, creativity, leadership, self-love, being heart-centered. When these new and full moons or the moon changes phases, you are being asked to check yourself, to see yourself. How are you feeling in regards to all of these changes in the moon cycles? Because if you find that you're more irritated or more tired or more fearful or more sentimental, whatever it may be, that means that you are very much affected by the moon cycles. And it's Archangel Haniel who is known as the angel of the moon. So during the time of a full or new moon, you can light a light blue candle for Archangel Haniel, a yellow candle, or a white candle, and call upon Archangel Haniel to help raise your vibration and help you to release all that you no longer need that's not good for you in your life, that may be hurting yourself or others, but to help you manifest your heartfelt wishes and desires. Beautiful, beautiful card. Moon cycles. I'm also getting that a lot of you that pick the suit of 3 are you're empaths. So you pick up on other people's energies, not only the moon cycles. So pay attention when you're around certain people. If a certain person doesn't resonate well with you, or you feel something is off, pay attention to those feelings, okay? Beautiful card. The very last card that comes to you, my darlings, that pick the suit of 3 is write about your thoughts and feelings. Write about your thoughts and feelings. And I'm hearing Spirit say, this is a small step towards therapy. This is a small step towards therapy. You may have a very difficult time discussing how you truly feel. You may hold things inside you and not say what you feel, maybe in fear of hurting someone, maybe because you yourself are confused. A lot of things that may be bottled up inside you: grief, heartbreak, doubt, fear, whatever it is, things that may have even transpired as far back as childhood. And you are being asked, and there could be anxiety associated with this. For those of you that picked the suit of 3, you could be feeling anxiety during certain cycles or phases. And if this does resonate with you, you're being asked to write about your thoughts and your feelings. So again, light a candle, and if you can't speak your truth, write your truth. Write it down, everything that you're feeling. And then during the time of a full moon is a good time to release those thoughts and feelings to the universe. Always, always, always. Integrity is very important. And if there's somebody that you have wronged or that has wronged you, this is a very good time to speak up and to speak your truth. Honestly, compassionately, kindly. Because when we do that, we release a lot of what is bottled up within us. And this allows us just to raise our vibration so that better, more beautiful things can come into our lives. Well, my darlings, those were your special messages for this week. Again, you know, we have this Mercury retrograde. Patience is going to be the key word for all of us. Have patience with yourselves. Have patience with others. I'm hearing Spirit say, use your humor, laugh, play, dance, enjoy. Let things just slide off your shoulders. Not a big deal. Everything is figure outable, right? And now during the time of this new moon in Leo on the 24th, this is a time of a spiritual reset for all of us. Stay focused on courage, on creativity, on self-love, on leadership, on anything that awakens your heart, okay? And remember that this new moon, which is in the heart-centered sign, the fiery sign of Leo, invites us now to set bold intentions that align with our true essence, all right? Well, my darlings, there you have it. Those were your special messages for the week of July 21st to July 27th. Thank you so very much for following, liking, visiting me. Please do leave me a comment. That always picks up the algorithms on my posts. And thank you so much for sharing my posts. You know who you are. I love you. Thank you. Wishing you all a spectacular week ahead. All my love. Namaste.